मोहब्बत भी जिंदगी की तरह होती है। हर मोड़ आसान नहीं होता, हर मोड़ पर खुशी नहीं होती, पर जब हम जिंदगी का साथ नहीं छोड़ते, फिर मोहब्बत का साथ क्यों छोड़े?
Hi, we are talking to Shah Rukh Khan, or should I say Raj Aryan Malhotra. Shah Rukh, what is the first thing that attracted you to Mohabbatein?
Honestly speaking, what attracts me to Mohabbatein is the fact that a very talented director and a very good friend is making the film. It's not that my belief in the character would be just because he's a friend or just because he is a family that I've known for long. The reason is that I know that he is a very, very clear-headed, thinking, honest and sincere director. And I knew that whatever character he would write for me, or whether it's after Dilwale or whatever role that he'll feel that I should do, he's a man's director. Adi is a man's director. His father was a woman's director, you know, but Adi is a man's director. He knows that men can be as sweet, as sincere and as nice as women, and he believes that, and he presents them in that manner without taking away the manliness from the character. So when he narrated the story to me, there is of course there's just a couple of scenes in the film which I normally sign a film or say yes to a film just with one scene, and in this film there were at least 5 moments like that which are very dear to me. So straight away it's and the beauty of the character of Raj Aryan Malhotra is that he is a classic lover in a modern garb. Also, he's a lover whose extent of love crosses Raj Malhotra of Dilwale or any other lover that I've played. It's the ultimate lover.
He's a lover who's lost and is still trying to win.
Yeah, he's loving something which is not tangible and knows there's no return from it. And I guess that is the ultimate love, there where you're not expecting any gains, you're not expecting children from your wife, you're not expecting physical love. And here is a man who loved once and believes in that one-time love and will live with it and happily. So, I mean, that's the beauty of the character which attracted me per se, just the character.
And when you say, you know, that generally in some films it's one scene that attracts you, but here there were 4 or 5 scenes. Now all those 4 or 5 scenes were with Mr. Bachchan, and there were confrontation scenes, there were scenes which were like takkar ka scenes. So how did you feel about that?
No, I think when I say 4 or 5 scenes, I think the first scene of the film is very attractive, where just my hand is used. And in the film, it's not even my hand, really. Just the feeling that here is a grim, grey, dark, cloudy place, and controlled by, on the face of it, a dictator kind of a person, with everyone scared of him, and suddenly sunshine comes into the lives, with drum beats and just a person who's carrying sunflowers. I think that is one of the most beautiful scenes, and I'm not even in the scene. So I get enchanted by moments like this, and it is me who's doing it. It's whosever hand is used or whatever, it's the character. You know, small things like that build characters. You don't have to be in a scene.
Like a change of hairstyle.
Yeah, that of course is, the whole look and all was based on the fact that he's going to be a softer character than I've normally played. And he's an antithesis as far as a hero role is concerned. He wears sweaters in this time and age when everybody's wearing tighter t-shirts, and he's not very modern in gait. And there's a specific walk for it which I've created, and he plays the violin, he doesn't play the electric guitar, and he doesn't scream out his love or profess his love emotionally. He just talks about it, and very quietly. So all that, of course, like you said, there are 3 or 4 scenes with Mr. Bachchan, who I guess is easily the greatest actor in this country, and to be able to stand up to him and say these things is only easy in the aftermath of having finished the film, is only easy because the lines are beautiful. I don't have to act in this film. Like a lot of people say I've done well in the film, and last night I was sitting with my wife and she said, hey, but why don't you say you've done well in the film? If Adi had given these lines to a tap of water to say, I'm sure he would also perform as well, or it would also perform as well. The lines are most beautiful. You cannot go wrong with lines like this, and of course you have to believe there is a character who exists, otherwise you can keep on questioning a lot of things in it.
So were you nervous that Raj Aryan has to come in front of Narayan Shankar in his den, in his area, in his Gurukul, and take him on?
No. If you have dignity in your approach, you're not scared of anybody. I think as a character, both the characters are very dignified. There's a lot of dignity. Nobody is supposed to be outdoing each other. Because, you know, the whole premise of the film is not that A will outdo B or B is going to outdo A. The whole premise of the film is that they both need each other. So when I walk into Narayan Shankar's den, if one can use that word, into his office, it's not meant to, look, I have come and I'm going to destroy him. No. The whole logic was, can I be friends with him? And can I win him over?
That's
so
also one of the
when
most beautiful moments in the film where you tell him that, why didn't you ever think as to why I've come here? You know, that's in the last scene.
In the last scene, yeah.
Where, were you ever conscious of the fact that here I'm going to be talking for about 10 minutes non-stop and it's just my performance that has to hold this scene?
You know, I believe in films, and the best part about having worked with Adi is when we did Dilwale, I remember we had a little, last scene is about 6.5 minutes long, and we were very worried. That's the only time I worried, but we, I won't say we came out winners, but we were able to hold the audience attention because of what we were saying. And this whole film is based on that. If we could do it then, we can do it now. And I'm not scared of, you know, a cinema is cinema, a film is film, anything can work. And neither is, you know, if you have someone who has belief like Adi, look, this will work. You say, it's too long? He says, no, okay, let's shoot. Very good. Let's just go ahead and make it happen. And then obviously you deliver.
But that's the cinema point of view, the actor point of view. You know, the actor in you. Okay, I have to hold the public for 9 minutes, for 10 minutes.
I can hold people for 3 hours. Or 10 minutes. No, I mean, I don't know. I never think like this. I never think like this, God, will people listen to me? Am I acting well? I don't think as an actor.
Just go out and do
I
it.
just feel as an actor and do it. And when I was shooting that shot, I remember Yashji was teasing me, will you be able to do it in one shot? And I said, yes, I'll do it in one shot.
And you did?
No, we didn't have enough. You can't do it in 400 feet.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have tried doing it.
Do you think the Mohabbatein character, Raj Aryan Malhotra, is a turning point in your life in terms of the characters that you now play? Because till now you played the young guy with tight-fitting shirts and basketball and Dil To Pagal Hai with the headphones and, you know, and the guitar, and now you were controlled, little more mature, a violin in hand. So do you think this is a turning point in Shah Rukh Khan, the actor's life?
No, I don't think so. It's a character in Shah Rukh Khan's life. It's not going to make me carry a violin and wear a sweater again in every film.
No, not again, but what I mean is that is it going to change the kind of roles that Shah Rukh Khan does?
No, I'll do what makes me feel nice. You know, if you don't feel nice doing, I feel very nice wearing tight t-shirts and Dil To Pagal Hai and teaching Karisma Kapoor and Madhuri Dixit how to dance, which is completely uncalled for. You can't teach Madhuri Dixit and Karisma Kapoor how to dance, but I love doing it. Here is a man who's coming to, say, 100 youngsters and specifically 6 newcomers in the film and teaching them how to love. So he's done it. Maybe I could be on the other side one day and, you know, I could be learning how to love from somebody. And Yashji keeps telling me, ki, you are still young enough to, you know, be a student. Why are you doing a teacher? He keeps asking me, ki, why do you do a teacher? You should be a student yet. But that's the thing, is that I like doing this because there's somebody's belief. Here is a character who's married, whose wife is dead, in a way, and he is a little older. Yes, in the next film I could be older, I could be younger, I could be sillier, I could be nicer, I could be, depends, like if you enjoy doing it.